Jeez, why do I always start hacking up on phone right before the show? And also, why can I barely hear it? What the heck's going on? What the heck's going on? There we go. Oh man, you be hearing shit, man. See. What up, EP? Man, I'd say. Oh, cool. We already lost one on YouTube. All right.
I'd say for all that shit we just did. Hit the post, didn't we? We made it at 8.
We made it. What up, Don? Me and Don are going to start doing a show on Wednesdays. Like the Enigma Science Theater thing.
The
you know what I
skit
mean?
show?
The what?
Skits show?
Skit show? Maybe that'll be Thursday.
Skit show. Has anybody done that? Somebody's had to have done
Skit
that.
show?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it could be confusing. Skit show. Yeah.
But that's why you title it that way. Skits show.
I like it. Oh, yeah.
Rumble, so I can monitor your guys' comments. I think that's part of the secret.
You always attract viewers.
Yeah, man. What are these people watching? That's what that.
80 people are watching this? All right, hold on.
What are they talking about?
Might have found a new secret favorite stream duo.
Yeah, I say we do ads and buy bots.
Smart. Don't even look at it. Don't even look at
I just hate going going into the show and going, who the fuck am I even talking to? I'm 3 of those people in there right now.
Man. Whenever I click go live, a bunch of phlegm in my lungs. Activate phlegm button.
Yeah. Why don't you activate that intro button?
It is activated. It's an old computer. Let it boot up.
Oh, sorry about that.
They have taken all the sweets off of SNAP benefits. Y'all, we are about to be passing out packs of chicken in exchange for Little Debbie snack cakes. I promise y'all it'll be worth it. I'm gonna get y'all the organic, grass-fed chicken.
Literal tears, folks, from the black community when it comes to EBT allegedly not being able to purchase junk food anymore. I don't believe it. I'm here with my co-host, Nick DiCarlo, to discuss that right now as the audience builds, and then we get into Melania Trump and the Epstein connection. What do you think? You think the government's going to follow through with shit like that?
Fuck no. The government makes way too much money. Or sorry, companies make way too much money off of EBT, like Nabisco. Nabisco is rolling in big EBT money.
Yeah, and the Trump administration is going to be like, what? They're already angry as it is. They're already angry and violent as it is. Don't take away their Skittles and grape soda. You know what's ironic is I'm sure watermelon would be on that list. That's too much racism this early on in the show. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Big things are happening right before the show. Big things are happening this week. However, it's like a bunch going on. You know, it's kind of clustery as we try to get organized for our next push to get you more friends in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
Are we going to talk about that?
Wait, get me more friends in the chat. What do you mean?
No, get them more friends in the chat. Gets a little lonely in there. They only got 9 people in there to schmooze with.
Yeah, guys, that's not a big party.
Yeah,
what about the big party?
Yeah, imagine if you had like a lot of people in there and somebody types in. Okay, I'll give you an example. I'm going to type an in the chat. Let's see how long that takes to finish that with only 9 people watching. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we've decided to start advertising the show because now we have show sponsors, so we can afford it. And I mean, because of you guys and your generosity, we've pretty much bought everything we need for the studio. We'll need upgrades and stuff from time to time. Like Nick pointed out, this green screen has a faded spot in it. He goes, is there some kind of dye you can spray on it? And I go, let's just fucking buy another one. I'm not dealing with that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's an old screen. That came, that's like our original green screen.
It's probably 8 years old. 8 or 9.
Original. Yeah.
Yeah. It was the big one.
Look at it up there. It's
got some bullet holes in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Some fireworks burns.
Literally. We'll, I tell you what, let's autograph it and auction it off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not? That'll be fun. And speaking of stuff like that, we could also be, doing like little fun drives. I don't know, to get this thing off the ground. But
and we're also we've taken the next step towards audience interaction, calling in. We got call-ins figured out. Look, I'm posting the link.
What? Did I know about this?
No. I went ahead and pulled the trigger.
You know, if we had more people watching, it would increase the likelihood that somebody with balls would call in.
I know.
Not that we want you to right now.
But not saying none of you don't have the nuts to do it, but with 10 viewers, it's unlikely. But I'm posting it here. It's in chat. That is the link to the Discord, and that's how we're doing it. Last week I asked y'all, hey, if we started our own Discord, would you use it to call in? Most of you said Telegram works, and I said, that's not what I asked you. So I went ahead and did Discord anyway.
And I said, hey, stupid retard. That's not what I said.
Hey, fucker, it was an A or B question. I wish I had a picture of the audience, and then I would do this.
Take this portrait of a single clown.
Where the hell did he come from? Number 2?
Jonathan Frakes.
Number 1? Yeah. Is he number 1 or number 2?
He was commander.
But Picard called him something. It was number something. And I think it was number 1. Yeah.
I thought he just called him Commander Riker.
No, trust me on this.
Okay.
I was never a big fan of The Next Generation. But see, back in my day, folks, I had over-the-air television, not cable. And so when you're...
a lot of variety.
Yeah, when you're up all night, smoking weed in your teens, The Next Generation comes on UPN a lot. What is UPN? If you have to ask, you're too young.
Yeah.
But it was commonly referred to as the black people station.
Yeah.
Until
underpaid.
it got late enough at night, and then it was like Star Trek and Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, and Hercules and Xena, that too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
dude, 90s Hercules was rad.
yeah.
Or
Kevin
was that
Sorbo.
80s? Late 80s, early 90s. Either way, it was awesome.
Yeah, well, I think we got
Back
enough.
when Lucy Lawless,
Mm.
Mama Mia,
Gabriella.
me likey,
You remember her sidekick?
Auga.
And from
Oh, yeah.
day one that show came out, because it was like Hercules came out and it was popular. So they were like, let's do like a woman's version. And so it was Xena, the warrior princess, and she had her sidekick, Gabriella.
Yeah.
And it was just implied that the audience from day one was like, they're gonna be lesbians, right? And then at some point,
fuck.
at some point, they both ate ambrosia, the nectar of the gods. It's also an aphrodisiac, and I believe something happened. And they're like, there, we gave it to you. And everybody was collectively like, I fucking knew it.
Yeah.
I fucking knew
That
it.
is ultimate fan service at work. They're like, we know we made this show for the women, but we know who watches it, and we know what you want. And you know what? You're welcome.
That's a good point. And speaking of that, we know who watches this show, or at least who would watch this show. I want to get into Rumble ads for a second. You know those ads that if you don't subscribe to Rumble, which you shouldn't, fuck them, you have to do 5 seconds of an ad for a product. You're like, nobody's ever going to buy this. Why are they spending money advertising it? But it turns out we can buy those same ads. So we're going to start advertising on other people's channels.
Here's what's great about it too, right? What we just found out today before the show. I'm surprised we started by 8, really, with what we were looking into, but we managed. Here's what we found out with the Rumble ad program. We can target specific channels. Oh yeah. What does that mean? We could just insult Tim Pool for like, I don't know, $50.
Yeah, well, there's a $30 minimum, and we're just getting started on this.
Yeah.
So in order to insult Tim Pool before people watch his show, it's going to be $30. But hopefully that'll work. I don't know. I was like, you know what? We got like a little extra money. Let's try to use it to advertise, and then maybe we'll have more money.
Guys,
It's a business, folks. A poorly run business.
I'm not asking like we typically used to. Please send us money. Here's what I'm asking. Send us money so we can send attack ads against Tim Pool and just either piss off his audience or find people like us.
Yeah, it's a win-win.
Yeah.
It's a win-win. Also, still waiting for the new show sponsor to get their website together, but I'll go ahead and plug. Yeah, I talked to him today. I'll go ahead and plug Dr. Tom's Hillbilly Magic, the official spice and rub of Murder the Media Live. So stick around. We'll have that. But the reason I bring that up is because now,
Oh, yeah. Dr. Tom's Hillbilly Magic. Your wife will love your meat. I hate promoting it without, like...
where's your video?
My video? I
Yeah.
got a video.
Y'all made a video. You pull that up. I'll keep talking.
Okay.
Anyway, so I had another idea. I go, hey, why don't we search for more sponsors? Do you guys have a product you want to sell and you have like a video and you want us to shill it for you? Well, think about this. The more money we make, we spend on advertising. If that works, it's more people that watch this show that then see your product. What product might that be? I don't care.
We don't give a
I
shit.
don't even care if there's not a product and you just want to sponsor the show. And we'll do whatever you want. We'll read whatever you want, play whatever video you want. Obviously, if it doesn't get us kicked off a Rumble.
We're morally compromised. Like, I'll promote the Communist Manifesto.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Hey, Israel.
I'll promote it. Just pay me
I'm
to
looking
do
at you. You know what I'm saying? $7,000.
Yeah.
$7,000? Come on.
Yeah,
I will push this war.
We know you've got that money too, Israel, because we give it all to you. So
Because my taxes gave it to you.
we signed the checks, so Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, let's play.
Dr.
Let's play a
Tom.
little Dr. Tom's ad so y'all can see what we can work with, And we're also just kind of killing time a little bit.
Yeah, why am I not seeing it? That's
Well,
weird.
I shouldn't have promised it.
No, we have it. We have it. Just keep going. Keep
Oh,
going.
so anyway, what is going on tonight? I'll tell you what's going on. Some crazy, wacky timing when it comes to Melania Trump's statement on Jeffrey Epstein. Have you heard about this?
What?
A lot of people have. A lot of people haven't. But what's important, and we'll get more into this later, is how it coincides with the supposed ceasefire that Trump said is going on right now with the Iran war, and how angry Israel is about that. So, yeah.
Should I do the one that we made with like the birds, or should I do Japanese Alex Jones?
That is your call.
Okay.
The birds is more of a commercial. Unless you already clicked the Japanese one, then let it roll.
I already got the birds one.
Oh, okay. So anyway, yeah, I didn't think about it when the Melania speech came out. I got to be honest. I haven't even watched the whole thing, but we'll watch it here in a bit. Probably not the whole thing.
I'll be a little more honest. I haven't watched any of it.
Yeah, that's good, though. You're fresh eyes.
Fresh impression.
Yeah, and you have a fresh take.
You're getting a legit reaction out of me.
So it seems like it coincided, her speech and denial of ever having any connection, any deep connection to Epstein or Ghislaine Maxwell. However, she does have a connection. They've already unearthed emails that she sent to Ghislaine Maxwell. Really weird, right? It goes even deeper, but that gets a little conspiratorial, and that's not really the point. The point is that when I saw that she made this weird statement about having no connections to them, it came right on the heels of Israel being very angry that Trump announced a ceasefire with Iran for 2 weeks.
Ooh.
And so that made me think Trump is faced with two options. Israel lets out the blackmail, which Melania is now already distancing herself from, with a public address that allegedly Trump didn't even know she was going to do. Now, I kind of doubt that. But it seems like she's doing pre-damage control. And as I said before, I don't like to make predictions on the show, but I do find this timing very odd. And if what I'm saying is accurate, if my belief is accurate here, that leaves Trump with two options. End the ceasefire and do whatever Israel wants, or the blackmail comes out,
Right.
or kill Benjamin Netanyahu and send a message to the other people blackmailing you, Donald Trump. Because if not, your wife's going to leave you. She's already distancing herself from the
I bet
Epstein
Melania
scandal.
Trump. I'm sorry. I bet Melania does not love Donald Trump's meat. He does not use Dr. Tom's Hillbilly Magic. I've got the ad ready. Here we go.
Are you hungry? Been working all day?
Starving.
Look at that fat cell. Who is that fucking fat jerk off? I'd have just stuck with this part, personally. I would have just stuck with this part. We should have added a louder gunshot.
Yeah.
Pork, chicken, fish, beef, any goddamn critter that exists in the wild. Dr. Tom's Hillbilly Magic is gonna make it edible. Your wife will love your meat. Trust me, I'm a doctor.
And as soon as we get that website going, use promo code MURDER for 10% off. Just kidding. That's not legit. Call up Tom, be like, hey, by the way, I promised them a discount. Anyway, you're welcome.
Yeah. Murder the meat.
Yeah. MurderTheMedia.
All right, let's get into, we got several Melania clips. It's all from the same thing. Some are short, some are long. I say pick a short one because that's probably where they just took out the juiciest part.
Okay. Got it here.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
Let me just, there we go.
We need
Boom.
an auto resize button. I'll bet that's a thing.
It might be. It might be.
Good afternoon. The lies linking me with the disgraceful Jeffrey Epstein
Can you pause a second?
need
I had no idea that's what she sounded like. Not even kidding.
I think
She sounds like an Asian woman.
yeah, I think she's going so hard to distance herself that she's just changing her identity.
Donald Trump Epstein connection.
This a simple Japanese woman, no connection.
No Epstein and no English. Hey, my husband is a peanut butter and dishonorable.
Oh man, I should have played the the Japanese Alex Jones ad.
Still got time. Nobody's watching anyway.
to end today. The individuals lying about me are devoid of ethical standards, humility, and respect.
Yeah, so she's like, she goes on to say, and we could play a longer one. She basically goes on to say that there's no connection. They traveled in the same circles, and the email that she just happened to send Ghislaine Maxwell back in the early 2000s was because they were familiar, and it was just like it wasn't like a friendly email, it was like a business email or something. And I go, no. I don't give a shit if she emailed Ghislaine. What I give a shit about is how the fuck all these people are constantly connected all the time, no matter who they are. Do you know them? Are they in politics? Are they famous? Are they actors? Are they podcasters? Why do they all have connections? It's like this big, well, I don't want to sound like George Carlin, but it is a club you're not in. Right. A club that fucks and murders children and then eats them. And puts prostitutes all over the globe to entrap politicians. Politicians like who? I don't know. Apparently Donald Trump.
And I mean, okay, she's claiming it was business email, right? Business communication.
I don't want to say that specifically,
Ghislaine.
but not friendly.
If she did say that,
yeah.
What business?
Well,
what business? What business did Ghislaine have?
I don't know. I tell you what, I think this is worth going to a long form video. I think it's 2 minutes. Just keep your hand on the pause button. Let's listen to the whole statement. Give her a fair shake. What do you say?
I guess I'll give her a fair shake. Okay, hold on. Just resizing it real quick. Here we go. All right.
Make it so.
Now is the time for Congress to act. Epstein was not alone. Several prominent male executives resigned from their powerful positions after this matter became widely politicized. Of course, this doesn't amount to guilt, but we still must work openly and transparently to uncover the truth. I call on Congress to provide the women who have been victimized by Epstein with a public hearing specifically centered around the survivors. Give these victims their opportunity to testify under oath in front of Congress with the power of sworn testimony. Each and every woman should have her day to tell her story in public if she wishes, and then her testimony should be permanently entered into the congressional record.
I like that. That's a good idea because as we've seen with all these congressional hearings, when people testify in them, there's consequences
Big ones.
that people have to face, and people will be held accountable with that. Fucking bullshit.
I kind of have two directions to go with now for fell for it again, but I'm going to go with the one that's off topic. And that is, I have a family member whom I love and respect and get along with, smart guy. Yeah. Successful, well-to-do. And I think like about a month ago, whenever the Iran war initially kicked off, so I guess maybe 6 weeks ago, we were having a conversation about it, and I'm like, this was horrible. It was a dumb idea, stupid decision. This is not going to go well. He probably just ruined his presidency and his legacy. And this family member, we'll call him Jake, you know? And
Jake's a good guy.
Jake goes, okay, Mr. Panickin. And I go,
Oh my God.
and I go, oh no, that was a big red flag. You know, it's like you're using the terminology now. And so I started to get worked up and go, well, a lot of people are going to die. It's going to cost so much money, and there's no reason to do it. We got our own problems here. And I go, you know what? I love you. Let's just not talk about it. What are you doing today? I'm going to go fishing.
Nice.
And so we changed the subject. So I said my piece. Because normally I'm the one that I'll just bombard him with history and the way things tend to go in these situations and, all the things that Trump said he wasn't going to do, right? I thought, no, it's pointless.
It's pointless.
So
if you don't get it by now, right?
Yeah.
If you don't get it by now, then stop arguing with these people. You know what I mean? Stop.
Yeah, why ruin relationships?
If it's a loved one, just say, let's move on. If it's someone you don't like and don't give a shit about, make fun of them, ridicule them, grill them, roast them, cook them.
As the kids say, yeah.
Yeah, as the kids say.
So,
dead ass. They also say that too.
I don't understand that.
Well,
I don't understand things most black people say.
Black said it, so now
whites
now
have
the
to
white
say it.
now the white youth says it.
And that's gonna get that demographic. Darren, what's that demographic? Black people.
So that much time had gone by, and then when Trump announced the ceasefire, I wasn't even aware. And I guess that was, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, something like that? So I get a text from Jake, and he says, he goes, looks like you were wrong, basically. It's over. Trump won the war. And I'm like, kind of blindsided. I'm like, what are you talking about? So I get to looking, and I'm like, oh, he said there's a 2-week ceasefire. The Strait of Hormuz is open, whatever. This is all fresh. It just happened. And I was like, I don't really know how to deal with this. So I start looking, and it's like, yeah, there is a ceasefire. At that moment, the strait was open. And then I start digging a little more, and I see that there's a 10-point plan on the table that Iran benefits from wholly. And then I start seeing a little bit after that, all the MAGA people going, that's not the plan. There's not even a plan in writing. And I go, then
What?
Why would you not write it down and advertise that, you know?
Yeah.
And the only thing we saw was like the Pakistani government official, I forget who it was, because I'm not Pakistani, put out a statement that Trump basically copied and pasted, acknowledging that the 10-point plan that Iran had come up with was a good starting point for negotiations. And then all the Trump loyalists were like, it's not even real. That's not a real plan. So I sent it anyway, because now I know it is a real plan. Because when certain people come out and they start saying the same thing, you go, there's the bullshit.
Yeah.
That's how I know it. So anyway, I just started bombarding him with figures of, the 15 dead Americans, hundreds claimed to be wounded, the death and destruction in Iran, Israel, Lebanon, so on and so forth, the decimation of American bases, the decimation of infrastructure to other Gulf states, the billions of dollars. It's still going to balloon into hundreds of billions, mark my words, because they've already tried to allocate for it. The Pentagon did. And he stops responding. And then later he goes, I had my notifications turned off. I guess we'll see. Don't be a panic in MAGA, whatever. And I go, you fucking goaded me, knowing you were doing it to piss me off. When initially, I took the high road weeks ago, and I go, you know what, let's not talk about it. Because you're fucking wrong, and you'll be proven wrong, as you always are. Yeah. But I didn't say any of that even. I just knew it. Fast forward to today, the strait's closed again. Trump's fucking crazy. It's not looking good. Too much money. Something will happen. And now the Melania thing happens. So now we steer back on course to Melania.
Right.
And I'm going, the timing of this is a little funky. Prediction time, which this is only for funsies. I'm not saying this is going to happen. What I am saying is going to happen is that this is not going to be good for the U.S. It's going to wind up benefiting Iran, and it's really going to benefit Israel. But here's a prediction that maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. The bad stuff is already going to happen and already has and will continue. We all know what that is now. But with Melania putting out an Epstein statement, doing like a press conference, going out on all the networks, everybody knows it's going to be shared on social media. I just find the timing curious that it's right during the ceasefire, during the war, that everybody keeps saying, why are we doing this? It's almost like they have blackmail on our government officials and president. Blackmail from Jeffrey Epstein. That whole saga. Now, keep in mind, it wasn't Epstein running it. He was the point man for the Rothschilds in Israel.
Right.
And to me, it just kind of looks like the reason Melania might be putting this out is because Trump is going to be faced with two options. Jump right back in the war and give Israel whatever they want, or don't do that And some dirty shit is going to come out that it looked like, correct me if I'm wrong here, you, audience, some dirty shit is going to come out that it looked like Trump was trying to prevent from coming out with all of his bluster about, are we still talking about Epstein? We're not going to do the Epstein files. His Department of Justice, the guy who has now replaced Pam Bondi, in a press conference said, we're moving on from Epstein. We're not doing anything else with Epstein. So it's Trump guys now covering it up. Pam Bondi did a horrible job. And Trump just wanted to move on from it. Now he's trying to unseat Massey. There's a lot of money going into Massey's race, and which, by the way, we have a graphic on that. Let's go ahead and pull that up. It's just a, it's one of those Twitter black screens with the white writing that just
Twitter headline.
Son of a bitch. So Massey and Ro Khanna had to try to force them to release these files under threat of law and like a congressional mandate, and they were still fighting it, and all the files still haven't been released. That's all bullshit. But Trump, the point is Trump was fighting it the entire time. Now, to touch on the Massey thing, I thought Massey was safe this entire time because it's so obvious that Trump is somehow, for some reason, covering for the Epstein stuff. But let's pull this up real quick and take a short detour. A big data poll from April 3rd through 7th found Massey ahead 52 to 47 among likely Republican primary voters in Kentucky's 4th district. I was shocked to see that.
Yeah.
I don't know when the election is. Is that what they keep talking about, November or something?
Yeah, I believe it's this year.
But
it's every 4 years, but it's staggered from the presidency.
Okay. So Trump has endorsed his opponent. I don't know why, other than Massey was the guy who did not let Trump cover up the Epstein files. Now you've got Miriam Adelson's money going into this race. You got a Trump loyalist Israel cocksucker that is running against him. And I thought the guy was way behind, but apparently Americans are so fucking stupid that just because Trump says, hey, you know the guy that tried to expose the Epstein files? Not even Trump. He didn't try to expose Trump. He tried to get the Epstein files out there.
It wasn't even an anti-Trump move.
Not at all.
A truth move.
It just wound up being anti-Trump because he went so fucking crazy over it. Anyway, he pushed Massey's opponent, the AIPAC, the Adelsons are giving money. And so now I guess Kentucky just forgot that Massey's been a constitutionalist and fighting for them this whole time and fighting corruption and shit this whole time and literally making an attempt to drain the swamp like Trump promised. He tried to help him out and do that, and Trump attacks him.
Yeah.
And now I don't know if Massey's going to win because that's, again, how fucking stupid Americans are.
Dude, I thought...
I don't get it.
I even talked about it last night. I was like, MAGA movement has got to be just absolutely torn apart, obliterated. You know what I mean? But no, 80% of the country, 80% of the world, really. 80% of people are just fucking retards.
And they can
They're
be
just fucking retards, and they will be steered in whichever way.
They can be nice retards. You can be friendly with them. Just don't talk politics, or it exposes that thing you just can't get over. Which gets me back to Jake, making a lot of circling back a lot in this conversation.
Very cyclical.
I think I'm just gonna ask Jake's honest opinion on Thomas Massey.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go, what do you think of Massey?
That's a good question. I wanna hear about it.
I do too. I will let you know.
Please let me know.
Colin McTavish, welcome back, sir.
Colin McTavish, what's up, buddy?
He says, wasn't the Iraqi foreign minister on air saying there are no Americans in Baghdad? Like even as Abrams rolled into town, kind of what Trump's doing today? I'm not sure. It was a long time ago. He also said, so weird how it's always 51 to 49. And Americans aren't stupid. That poll is fake, just like the elections. Okay, well then, if that is the case, and they're setting it up to where it won't be a shock when Massey loses another fake election, which wouldn't surprise me. Oh, no, I guess that's my whole statement. It shouldn't surprise me.
I'm going to ask this because, over the course of us doing this show for what, 7 years, 8 years?
7, 8, something
right?
like that. 6, 7.
Who the fuck are they polling? Who are they polling?
Yeah, that's a
Where
classic
are they polling
question.
them? Where are they polling them? I've literally never been asked ever in my life, hey, who you rooting for in this race? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Never been asked.
No.
I've never been polled on anything like this.
You know what, though? It kind of goes back to my story, though. Like, when Colin said Americans aren't stupid, that poll is fake. Well, see, normally I would side with that. The fake polls, the fake elections, all that. But I'm talking to a very smart, somewhat politically well-informed person in my family who I would trust with anything else.
He's not a dummy.
He's not a fucking dummy. He's a
Jake's a great guy.
He's a doctor, okay? He's a fucking doctor.
Yeah.
And,
well, yeah.
Well, I mean, it counts.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get too specific here. But anyway, and no, he's in full support of the war to the point he goes, now we can move on to Cuba.
Oh, my God. You know what's funny about your brother Jake?
Mm-hmm.
I swear, if I didn't know your age or his age, I would have guessed he's like 70.
Really?
Just based on his political.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. He's 1 year older.
I would have
than
guessed
me.
he's a boomer.
Yeah, it's a very boomer take.
Yeah.
On it. Well, the thing is, it's so obvious what it is. He's on board with everything I say, right? There's this red line that happens. So I could be like, well, I mean, Israel was responsible for this. You know, Netanyahu did come here 17 times right before this war, and he brought all of his dirty laundry, you know, because we do his laundry when it comes. You know, just as an example, I was like, that's crazy. I didn't know that. I go, yeah, here's all the facts. You can look it up if you want. You can click the links I sent you if you want to all the fucking proof because I don't lie to you. And he's like open to all that, right?
Yeah.
But the second you go, I think Trump's fucking up.
Yeah.
Walls go up. No, he knows it. 5D chess.
Yeah.
It's like not quite Q, but it's almost Q.
Trump really, that was the one campaign promise he did. He built the wall around his stupid base's ability to perceive the truth around them. Good Lord.
Because I'm fucking stupid.
No offense. No offense.
No, dude, you don't understand how passively upset and angry I am about this. Because it's insinuating that I'm stupid and I was wrong and I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. 5 minutes after Trump announced this ceasefire, you let 3 days go by. Iran's like, there's not really a ceasefire anymore. You keep attacking Lebanon, or you keep allowing Israel to attack Lebanon. And they go, well, that's not part of the deal. And they go, well, fine, the strait's closed again. And I'm like, okay, back to chaos.
Back to chaos.
What were you saying about that ceasefire, Jake?
Right.
Oh, yeah, 5D chess. He knows what he's doing. MAGA, motherfucker. Yeah, no, we're still going back to war.
Hey, Colin McTavish said they're pulling the tunnels under New York.
Look out.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa. Whoa.
Hide your 401k. So, yeah, so I guess like the Melania thing is still kind of rolled into this Iran war conversation because I don't see, like, think about this too. The Epstein conversation, as much as we have wanted it to not end, you know, as much as we have wanted it to continue to be exposed, enough time went by and everybody kind of stopped talking about it. It's almost like they launched a fucking war so we wouldn't talk about it anymore, and it kind of worked, right? So why would Melania Trump choose this moment? Not the moment when it was hot, when everybody was talking about this story. Why didn't she say anything then? Why now?
Like, nobody is even really talking about it now.
No.
So why did it come up now?
Why did it come up now? I find the timing very suspicious, and I will leave it on that note, and we will see what happens. But if you missed it, my prediction is this, and it's probably not going to happen. I'm not usually good at predictions. Something really big is going to come out about Trump having to do with Epstein, or a massive escalation in the war will happen.
I didn't know what else to do.
No, that's actually usually when I do that pause, that is what I don't go into it wanting that, but I'm like, that would actually be a good time for that.
Yeah.
Usually you nail it. So, yeah, what do you think about the Massey thing with the numbers being so close? Fake polling? Fake news? Or do you think that Trump and the retards...
Like I said, the reason why I ask this, it's not because I want to be polled. I don't give a shit. Somebody tries to poll me, I'm going to tell them, shut up, nerd. You know? I don't care about politics. You know? I don't care about this mortal plane we're in. But I'm saying it as a point that I've never been polled because I want to know who they're polling. I want to know who runs these polls. You know what I mean?
Oh, Quinnipiac.
Who?
Exactly.
What the heck?
Colin's a little late. He says, what did Melania say? Let's play that third one. We've got 3 videos, and let's just recap on this. But basically, she's like, I just want to let everybody know that the people responsible for Epstein. There's only 2. I just play the long one again.
The long one?
Well, how long is it? I thought it felt like 30 seconds.
Okay, hold on. It's not that long. Guys, bear with it. Just for context, we're going to do it again. All right?
Yeah, it's important. People don't care.
You got a problem? Tough shit. All right?
But stick around.
It's not that long. All right.
We just got to catch people up.
Now is the time for Congress to act. Epstein was not alone. Several prominent male executives resigned from their powerful positions after this matter became widely politicized. Of course, this doesn't amount to guilt, but we still must work openly and transparently to uncover the truth. I call on Congress to provide the women who have been victimized by Epstein with a public hearing specifically centered around the survivors. Give these victims their opportunity to testify under oath in front of Congress with the power of sworn testimony. Each and every woman should have her day to tell her story in public if she wishes, and then her testimony should be permanently entered into the congressional record. Then, and only then, we will have the truth.
Oh, I actually had that video.
Thank
Maybe
you.
I didn't forward it. Okay, so let's have somebody explain this email that came out between the email exchange between Melania and Guillaume Muswell.
Okay. Ooh, sorry, I had to rearrange a bunch of stuff.
Colin, right? When she started talking the first time before you were here, I literally said I had no idea she sounded like that.
Right. I don't remember her sounding so Cantonese.
Right.
Yeah.
Fucking starving, by the way. I want some fried rice.
She appeared to reference an email as well, an email that has been published that is part of the Epstein files that have been released over a period of time. It's an email, I believe, from September 20.
Hold that thought. British or Australian?
Sounds British.
British. Ugh.
October 2002. An email that she is alleged to have written to Ghislaine Maxwell, the partner of Jeffrey Epstein. It's an email in which she writes to Ghislaine, "Dear G, how are you? Nice story about JE in NY magazine. You look great on the picture. I know you're very busy flying all over the world. How was Palm Beach? I cannot wait to go down. Give me a call when you're back in NY. Have a great time. Love, Melania." So says that email from 2002. Now, Melania Trump is saying in this extraordinary live statement from the White House that she is not associated with Jeffrey Epstein. She never has been. She never went on his aeroplane. That he had no part in her being introduced.
That email sounded really friendly.
That sounded really personal.
Hey, G.
Yeah.
Hey, G. Hope the trip went well with J.E. Gonna get down to Palm Beach. Yeah, it's a little, I don't know. Maybe she's not as squeaky clean as everybody says. Now, the accusations I said I wasn't going to get into, I'll go ahead and get into. I'll probably be sued by Trump and Melania. But I'm just saying this is accusation. I'm not saying it's my accusation. It's that an associate that is currently in Trump's cabinet introduced Melania to Trump, but that guy had really close ties to Epstein. They were like buds or something. I hope I'm not messing this up. I don't feel like looking it up. But I feel like it doesn't matter too much now because I just heard what was in that fucking email, and I'm not the one that needs to be hemming and hawing about it.
Yeah, that seemed a little personal.
A little bit,
A little
man.
personal.
J.E.
Yeah.
First of all, think about this. Have you ever been texting or emailing somebody you didn't know very well, and you used the person who you're emailing, their friend's initials and not name?
Right.
No, that would just be weird.
Yeah.
Oh, let's say I just met you, and for some reason you gave me your email address, and I didn't like you very much, but I decided to email just to be polite and go, hey, Indy, it was nice meeting you. Tell CK that me and YB are going to go down to Dallas, and hopefully we can all hang out. Bring EJ along.
Yeah. No, that's
It didn't make any fucking sense.
It's coded. It's coded.
Well, it's friend coded.
It's
buddy
coded and I don't
it's rape
know.
coded. But anyway, Trump, there's a guy in Trump's cabinet, and he was the same one that was accused prior to this video of introducing either Melaia I think he introduced her to Epstein. And this is, I believe, one of the accusations that Melaia is trying to say, that's not the way it worked. That's not what happened. And now I go, after hearing that email, I'm inclined to believe that everything they're saying isn't real is exactly what's real. Sorry.
It is real.
And it always comes back to me. This is what it comes back to for me. I'm very uncomfortable that every one of these fucking people are all tied together through the Epstein threads for the last 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
It's always dug up no matter who they're talking about, whoever is close to Trump, whoever's close to his cabinet. It doesn't matter how long ago it was, they've got ties to Epstein. Who's the guy that said he went and visited Epstein's island with his family and there was a massage table and he said he's never going back. And then there was pictures of him on the island like a year later.
Trump's right hand, who I always forget his name, but I always just think Hebe Keichberger.
Yeah.
But you know who I'm talking.
Yeah, so
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, so Hebe has a powerful position in Trump's cabinet.
Howard Lutnick.
Yep, that's right. Anyway, I've had enough of the subject. All I'm saying is it's really a little too ironic, don't you think?
Yeah.
That there's all these connections all the time and they never stop. We'll see what happens with Melaia. We'll see what happens with Trump and blackmail, and we'll see what happens with the Iran war in the coming days. There's really no reason to try to predict anything like super definitively. I just wanted to put that out there just in case. And as the regular viewers of the show know, I don't do that much. I like to stick with non-conspiratorial things.
Yeah.
But this was just too juicy to not talk about.
I agree.
All right, let's lighten it up. What else do we got today?
We've got an ad funded in Sweden.
Oh.
Yeah, Swedish ad here. Not for us.
No.
Not our ad. But yeah, this is just this is the context I have. Swedish ad. So let's just look at it together.
Yeah, what
How about
could
that?
this be about? Black Swede.
Oh, it's Bizarro World.
Yeah.
It's Bizarro World.
Yeah. Now, next thing you know, she's gonna beat him up, take his wallet, and rape him.
And then if you have a problem with it, say you're at the grocery store, or a convenience store, she's going to make a mess of the entire store by tearing all the products off the racks, and maybe her wig will fall off in the process.
Oh,
and a titty will pop out.
Does he confront her, or does he just politely do what white people do in that situation and just go, please just don't get violent?
Yeah.
Please don't get violent.
Yeah,
you ever notice when
he
black
rushes his family because he's present for them, and he goes, "It's time to go, kids."
Yeah, he's like, he just gets up. uncomfortably and moves away from the volatile situation.
And then they leave the store and they go, I guess that, where's your bike? Where's your bike, little Jaquan? I guess that white woman's cousin stole it.
Shameful. These Swedes. Let's keep playing.
No, that's it.
That's it?
That was it. Little 10-second Bizarro World propaganda for you. You want me to play it again?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, one more time.
Here we go. Yeah. Bizarro World.
I fucking hate Sweden. I hate Swedes.
Fuck Sweden.
Especially
Fuck
the teenagers.
Oh, you know what? Just on VMix alone, I hate Sweden.
I thought they were Australian.
No.
Oh, God.
No.
Should have known.
They're Scandinavian of some sort. And, I've got some friends with Scandinavian lineage. I don't hate them. Because it seems like people from Scandinavia that aren't in those countries anymore, very based. Very based.
Yeah,
but
they got out.
The ones in there, you have propaganda like this. Yeah.
I got to say my...
Because I'm fucking stupid.
I got to say my line again. The video keeps going. And then she starts punching him in the face and rapes him and takes his wallet.
Yeah.
Swedes are out of control. All right. Yeah, that's just...
it's just a fun little look
little
at...
taste of Bizarro World.
Retard Sweden. I think Norway's more retarded than Sweden.
I don't know.
Do you not know enough people from the Scandinavian region?
No.
Finland, Norway, Sweden, and probably some other bullshit country that...
No, I try not to mingle with black people anymore. All right, what else we got?
I talked about this last night, but I barely touched on it. I touched on the wrong thing about it, and I feel it was the right thing.
I touch on the wrong thing all the time. Women get very uncomfortable.
Why ain't that working?
All right, what happened?
This is an update on DeCarlos Brown.
Oh!
And I really, really fucking hate that name.
Yeah, me too. Always have.
Fuck you.
All right, what's going on with this?
Take this portrait of a single cloud.
Am I looking the right way when I do that?
No, just look forward. Just look forward.
I like
Here.
to be like...
Yeah. No. You should hold still because it's a portrait.
Do it again.
Take this portrait of a single cloud.
This side. Got it. Love it. I love adding it. Good night, Mustachler. Thanks for watching.
Oh, good night, Mustachler.
Going out tomorrow morning for some wholesome hiking and fun. Have a good one. That's a way to spend your Saturday.
Hell yeah.
I'll be working. But
also, Mustachler, if you're still here, we are collaborating on Tuesday for Murder the Music.
Okay.
Yeah, we're putting some picks together. Next Tuesday's theme is I can't figure out the title. It's either going to be the soundtrack to World War III or songs to murder your enemy to. So yeah, if you're also not familiar with that show, every Tuesday night we do sort of like a radio show for music heads, where a bunch of music heads get together with eclectic tastes and we share music together. It's a fun platform, and because there's not a bunch of people talking through it, it's really just focused on the music and the chat. So check it out. Tuesday nights, 9 p.m. Anyway, all right. So I got DeCarlos Brown here.
Now you might be saying, "Well, who's this Italian you're talking about?" Oh no. He's not Italian. He's Swedish.
DeCarlos Brown was deemed too incompetent to stand trial in the Irina Zarutska murder case. For those of you who don't remember, there was a beautiful young Ukrainian girl that fled from the Jew-backed war that's going on over there and just got violently murdered by this Swedish person here.
Stabbed to death on a
Yeah.
train minding her own business. Real quick, Colin McTavish said BLS made #1 on Billboard. I saw that their album came out. I listened to it a little bit. I liked it. I did notice they have made no updates to the sound of their instruments. It's the exact same BLS you've come to know and love for the last 25, 30 years.
Wow.
But as far as this guy, DeCarlos Brown, being deemed incompetent, I've been noticing a pattern. No, not that they stab only white people and then claim to be stupid and crazy. And it's
The real problem is niggerism.
It's a combination of stupid and crazy. That's how you get too incompetent to stand trial. Incompetency doesn't seem to mean in any other context insane or too crazy. It just sounds too fucking stupid. Well, if the litmus test for being able to be responsible for murdering people is if you're too stupid, then a lot of black people are going to start getting off the hook, as everybody's been noticing lately.
Right.
But another thing I noticed in the article I read said that it listed as prior crimes, many of them violent.
Yeah, this one that he did, I mean, it was months ago now, but the vicious throat stabbing of Irina Zarutska, that was his 16th crime that he was caught for, obviously.
Right,
can't
but
catch everybody on everything.
Here's my question. All those prior crimes and convictions, keyword conviction, so he was competent for those?
Oh, right, yeah.
That's weird.
That's really odd.
It's weird how all these black people, and I mean all these black people, who make the headlines for killing white people, including 5-year-old children, they're always found incompetent to stand trial for that murder. And then you look at your rap sheet and you go, they've never been found incompetent to stand trial for any of their other stuff. Why is it only the most heinous fucking crime?
Right.
Like, you would think it'd be like, well, he was picked up for shoplifting back in 2012, but he was found incompetent to stand trial. He didn't understand stealing was wrong. It's a problem in that community. But the point is, if they were going to be found incompetent of something, why is it never any of their prior crimes prior to murdering somebody? That's when the line is like, yeah, turns out we didn't know this the first 5 trials for unrelated things, that he actually was incompetent. Are they going to go back and expunge his record for all the crimes prior to this murder and go, we didn't know at the time when we convicted him, he actually was too incompetent to stand those trials. And we'd actually like to give him some time back, but we can't. All that time he served in prison for the other violent crimes, he actually shouldn't have been there because he just didn't know any better. No, they're not going to do that. They don't do that, at least right now. I could see that happening in the future. We're like, okay, so if you get deemed incompetent to stand trial for murder, that's like, especially if that's the highest of the crimes you've committed, lower crimes would be maybe like violent assault, attempted murder, rape, things like that. There's probably going to be a push at some point to go, so if you're found incompetent to stand trial for murder, then obviously you were incompetent to stand trial for all those other things you were on trial on and found convicted or found guilty of earlier. Equity and all that.
So I'm going to clarify, or I'm going to correct my previous statement. It's 14 previous... Oh, wait, no. 14 arrests, but for some reason, it's really hard to find the rap sheet on this guy. But those arrests include felony larceny. Not going to lie, I'm half retarded. I've never understood what larceny is. Robbery with a dangerous weapon. I know what that one is.
I was going to say, don't worry, he doesn't know what larceny is either, and he was fucking tried for it. He's too incompetent.
Shoplifting, making threats, and assault. Let's see. Brown was released in September 2020 and was shortly arrested again for assaulting his sister at her home in Charlotte. Let's see. January 2025, Brown got in trouble with the police for making false emergency calls to 911. Let's see. Yeah, that's all I got for the rap sheet. I really wish I just had a list.
You know how at the end of the year and during certain award shows they do an in memoriam? We should do an in memoriam for all the white children murdered by black people. I'll bet it's a long list. And then we should, I mean, to be fair, to be responsible, to be fair and balanced, then we should do also an in memoriam for all the black children murdered by white people.
All 2 of them. Yeah. Also, I'd really like to do a deep dive and figure out, what is this guy, like 40 years old?
No. I'm pretty sure I looked it up and I saw that he was 25.
Wow.
No, look at it, because now I don't want to be wrong about that, but I remember being shocked. I was like, wait, what? He's 25?
Holy shit. 34. He's 34.
I don't know where the fuck I got 25 from.
Yeah, I don't know.
What's the difference?
Irina Zarutska was 23 before she was viciously murdered by a moolie on the bus. Or train? No, I think it's a bus.
Charlotte Transit.
Light train. It says it right here. I just read it. No. I don't care about his age. Okay, let me clarify what I was saying, right? I'd really like to do a deep dive and ask blacks who birthed children 34 to 40 years ago and ask them, why did you name your son my last name?
Hey, DeCarlo, go get my mouth liquor. That's racist. That's really racist. Go get my bud. Fetch me my bonnet, child.
Why is that not working?
It's an N-word. It's definitely an N-word. It's definitely an N-word.
I did hear, though, unless I'm getting my cases confused because I thought he was 25, I did hear that that's the state of North Carolina's assessment. Now, a lot of people aren't aware of this, but just because you're found incompetent to stand trial or deemed incompetent doesn't mean you won't face trial at some point. The way it's gone traditionally is that you'll be committed to a mental institution where doctors and a professional staff will try to get you to see what you did was wrong, and then once you're deemed normal again, you can stand trial. You can be tried again. There is a little bit of silver lining to this, not for Irina Zarutska, but he's also got a federal charge. I don't know if it's murder. I'll have Nick look that up when he gets back, but the feds are like, it doesn't really matter what he was deemed by the state of North Carolina. This is a federal charge, and it has nothing to do with that. So it looks like he's still gonna face Fed trial. But I'm like, she's already dead. And I understand people getting satisfaction from crazed psychopathic murderers, facing trial and having the potential to go to jail. But to me, it's not good enough. I don't feel satisfied with that. And I'm just going to leave that there. But a lot of the times these people, like this guy, let's say he's convicted on the federal charge. How much time do you think they give him?
It's hard to say. Because, I mean, I know with like the county judges, especially in the black areas, and you got one of those darker judges, they give the sympathetic sentence. With the feds, I'm trying to remember just real quick off the top of my head the conviction chart.
Because
like
they go back over
crimes, and then there's the whole sentencing guideline. You probably get 25 years, at least.
You think Trump will be like, well, he's a first-time offender. He was incompetent. He could be a good kid. I hear he had a very budding rap career, and we like to make those people happy. It's just too bad he didn't murder her in Ukraine. I could have got him off. But we'll just have to see what happens. Yeah. All right, what's next? Let's start. How about this? Let's roll through them. Let's roll through them fast.
Let's roll through them fast. Sorry, you caught me with my hands.
Don did send something to VNS.
Okay.
That said, N-words in Italy.
Oh, boy.
And I didn't look at it, but now I want to.
Oh, boy. Let me look. N-words in Italy. Oh. Let's see. I got Black Cowboys.
If I could play Black Cowboys.
Okay.
So this was, I think it could have been in North Carolina as well.
Yes.
Quite a spate of crime there.
Yeah. They seem to have a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
The real problem is niggerism.
But they were
This happened.
they were actually riding horses.
Yeah.
And they were you know how black people can't
Swim, take accountability.
no, operate any sort of vehicle with normalcy is what I'm trying to say. Either the music has to be loud, they have to ghost ride the whip, they got to do wheelies in the four-wheeler or the dirt bikes that are illegally on the road, and now that applies to horses, where one of them apparently tried to do some sort of trick. It spooked a horse. The horse took off and got hit by a car.
Oh, jeez.
This happened in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Don't worry, the horse survived, and they were charged with disorderly conduct. Don says if convicted, he faces a maximum penalty, not the horse people, to Carlos Brown. If he's convicted, he faces a maximum penalty of life in prison or the death penalty. The indictment includes a notice of special findings that allows prosecutors to seek capital punishment. This is his one federal charge: committing an act of violence causing death on a railroad. Oh, the railroad is what made it federal, because that's controlled by a federal agency.
Right.
Railroad carrier and mass transportation system under federal law governing mass transit violence resulting in death. He remains in federal custody, and a separate federal psychiatric evaluation is pending or ongoing for competency in the federal case. He could also be deemed unfit for federal trial, too. And in Trump's America, I wouldn't be shocked by that.
I got something else here that Don sent, which is a theory on, just to circle back, loop back to it, Melania doing what she did when she did it. If you'd like to look at it.
Yeah, where do I find it?
Oh, I got it right here. Oh, don't worry, pal. I got it pulled up for you. Let me just adjust this real... Nope. Come on. Man, freaking OBS. All right. Let me just pull that up right there.
Oh, guys, while he's pulling it up, don't forget, you can donate to the show through Cashapp. You can also use tip the show.
Yeah.
It's going to take me forever to reprogram my brain to say tip the show. You can support the show by sending us a Cash App. We'll read your comment. If you send that with the Cash App, you can also send a Rumble rant or try our Streamlabs. Keep in mind, if you use Cash App or Streamlabs, Rumble doesn't get any of that money. If you use a Rumble rant, Rumble takes 40%. I know it's convenient, but just remember, you're funding the likes of Tim Pool and Dan Bongino every time you donate via Rumble rants.
Wait a minute. We haven't had a single tip this show. Have we?
No.
I'm shutting it down. Fuck all y'all.
I mean, I can't argue with him. The man doesn't want to do it for free.
Shit.
He doesn't want to do it for free. I'll tell you what. Let's get to what this was. We'll see if anything changes. If not, hell, it's it's Friday. Tomorrow's the big one.
Or hold the show hostage. I've got more shit to cover. How about that?
I don't like
support the show.
Here.
Huh?
I don't like sitting here. I'm hungry.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
You want a chicken nugget?
I think I might go get something to eat. Mr. Ken87 says, hey, I'm poor. Take $2. I'm sorry that you're poor, sir, but thank you for giving us that $1.10. We appreciate it. That's all we needed to keep going.
Thank you, Mr. Ken. Hey, I feel you. I'm poor, too. I'm unemployed now. I should really try for unemployment.
You've got a job history. No, you don't.
Yeah.
Whoops. It did come back to bite you, didn't it? Okay, so what is Don saying about the Melania situation? Like you said, let's circle back.
Oh, geez. Hold on. There we go. Okay, got it here. Let's see. This is Susan with a Ukrainian flag. I hate her already. I think the reason Melania is getting ahead of it is Amanda Ungaro, model, Epstein survivor and mother of a child, shared with P. Zampoli.
That's the guy.
P. Zampoli?
That's
that
the guy in
Italian?
Trump's cabinet. Yeah.
Okay. Who was part of introducing M to Trump at Kit Kat Club, is now publicly calling her out. Zampoli also called ICE on Amanda and had her deported. Whoa. Whoa. Let me see if these load up right here. Nope, that's not going to load right. So let me just... Oh! Oops. That can't...
Rusty Bungus tipped $5. Fuck you fucking motherfucker. I don't wanna hear it. Fuck you.
Okay, look. Rusty, thank you for the big five.
Jason Unchained tipped $5. Hi N and V enjoyed the boat trip last summer. Also I do not know you guys and am not your victim. Melania, whom you don't know.
Well,
Oh, it's quotes, right? Hi, N and V. Enjoyed the boat trip last summer. Also, I don't know you guys and am not your victim. Signed, Melania, whom you don't know.
dude, I was like, what the fuck is this schizo talking about? That's brilliant. Thank you so much for those donations. See, man, all you had to do was ask angrily.
Tips. Thank you for the tips. And Rusty Bungus with the 5 said, "Fuck you, fucking motherfucker. I don't want to hear it. Fuck you." Rusty, thank you for the 5, but come on. That was a wall. We went a whole hour with nothing. All right? Get the fuck out of here. Thank you. Don't get the fuck out of here. We love you, Rusty Bungus.
I will say,
love you
Mike,
to Jason, and thank you, Mr. Ken.
Mr. Ken 87.
Appreciate you guys.
But guys, my Cash App is still.
We've left one base untouched.
That's hard to do.
What?
Tickle my Cash App. All right, let's see what these tweets are about. But yeah,
Okay.
that's the guy I was talking about. What's his name? Palumbo?
It is Zampoli. I don't know if it's Italian. I just kind of said it with an Italian cadence.
A Zampoli.
Zampoli.
So he's black.
My mother makes a mean Zampo. Let me tell you.
My mother trafficked the best girls to the new country from the old country to get with another fellow Italian, Jeffrey Epstein. His friends call him J.E. People that don't know him whatsoever also ironically call him J.E.
For some reason.
For some reason, I'm not aware.
And no details about their vacations, like where they went, and hoping it went well.
I hear Palm Beach is nice. Oh, there's an island with your name on it. There's an island with your initials on it. Whose initials? I don't know.
Oh.
All right. All right, what are we doing here?
Okay, so we've got some tweets from Amanda Ungaro, the woman that was being mentioned in the first tweet by Susan.
This is her tweeting at Melania. I have nothing left to lose in my life. I will tear down the entire system. Be careful with me, bitch. I don't trust it.
Here's the next one. I will tear down your corrupt system, even if it's the last thing I do in my life. I will go all the way. I am not afraid. Maybe you should be afraid of what I know, of who you are, and who your husband is. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to agree with you. You're not tearing shit down.
And you're probably not real.
Yeah. To be vulgar, if you are real, you got torn down by the system.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw another similar thing. Another woman who claims, like, wild claims. And they're the same, they're worded the same way, and they're tweets. And I'm reading it and I'm going, that's even a little too far-fetched for the Epstein thing. Why do I say that? I thought you guys said that they're raping and eating babies. I said I wouldn't be surprised. But here's the thing. You're still alive to tweet all this stuff when
Right.
people who rape and murder babies and control governments are out there just running shit, and you're able to just run your fucking mouth on Twitter? I don't believe it.
Yeah, also, we have, 6 million files in the Epstein list? 6 million files exposed, and that didn't tear down the system. But good on you. You're going to be the one to do it. What is this? Some kind of
sick joke?
No, is this some kind of dystopian teenage action movie? Like Hunger Games? You're going to be the one teenage girl to just tear it all down?
Well, keep in mind, too, a really great tool of psychological subversion is to purposely put people out there and amplify them that are crazy.
Oh, yeah.
That are going along with...
opposition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then it slowly starts to lump sane people in with that, and then dumber people go, oh, you're with the psychopaths that are taking down Melania? You're with that crazy girl? And they start societally associating the normal people with real questions and concerns with the crazy wackos. They've been doing it forever, man. You gotta be careful out there, guys.
Now they're doing it on levels like it's not even just A or B. It's just it's a whole spectrum of crazy shit, and you don't know how to decipher it. You know?
I tell you what, go back to that tweet, pull that up,
This
and
one? This is the third one here.
Well, I wanted to get that guy's name, but yeah, we can go through all those.
P. Zampoli.
Do any of these go through who that guy is in Trump's cabinet now? Do any of the tweets touch on that?
No, but I'm looking for it right now. Paolo Zampoli?
Paolo. It's a Paolo.
Oh, it might be Paolo. No, that's Paolo, right?
Yeah, it's Paolo. I don't know. You're one of them.
I'm half Irish.
Oh, now you're half Irish.
I've
now
always
you're
been
half Irish. Okay.
Oh my God. Fuck you.
All right, but what does it say about this jerk off?
Take this portrait of a single cloud.
Okay. P. Zampoli. I'm just taking a look before I flash over to it. Oh, okay. Perfect. It is tied to it. Okay. Paolo Zampoli. He's a United States rep for global partnerships. I know it's cut off over here. I'm just going to read it for you instead of constantly changing the orientation of this screen. Paolo Zampoli is an Italian-American businessman. After immigrating to the United States and founding a modeling agency, Zampoli became a close friend of Donald Trump, introducing him to his future wife, Melania Naus.
Huh. And you say he owned a modeling agency, did he?
And looks suspiciously like Silvio Dante.
Is he in Trump's cabinet?
Let me look. Oh, that's why he's got a weird name. He's Dominican Italian.
Paolo Zampoli, born March 5th, 1970, in Milan, Italy, is an Italian-American businessman, U.S. Special Representative. U.S. Special Representative, I wonder who appointed him, for global partnerships in the second Trump administration. Now, I'm not saying just because he's a greasy immigrant from Italy and the Dominican Republic, that because he owned a modeling agency, which, by the way, how do you even get into that business where you own like, think about how crazy of a business it is to go, oh, I make money, right, by surrounding myself with hot young women and then somehow, totally legitimately, make money by allowing other companies like
Big
Cosmopolitan and stuff to take photos of them in springwear.
Yeah.
That's not a fucking business. I don't care what anybody.
It's another person in the racket. I mean, you rub elbows with Versace and Cosmopolitan and these brands, you know?
Think about this.
Yeah.
I've never thought about this before till just now, right? Let's say you're out and about on a regular day on the town, right? You go into town at least one time. If you're in town for 3-4 hours, at least one time, you see a woman, you go, she's fucking beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
She's gorgeous. Every town, USA, any town, anytime, right? So you mean to tell me they build multi-billion-dollar empires when Cosmopolitan, I'm just using them as a random magazine, only needs a photographer, which anybody will take pictures, right? They're not expensive. And photography, let's be honest, it's one of the lowest art forms there is. So you mean to tell me they couldn't just send out a fucking photographer to any town and go, hey, I work for Cosmopolitan. Would you like to do a photo shoot and get your face in a magazine?
Right.
Most attractive young girls are going to think that that's a compliment. I mean, we're not talking fucking Hustler here. And they're going to go, actually, yeah, I think that would be awesome. But no, there has to be modeling agencies where all the girls have fucking horror stories of being shipped around, doped up, and fucked by all the owners of the modeling agencies.
Well, because it's not just the modeling. It's not just about, selling the image of an attractive young woman. It's about fucking them.
That's what I'm saying.
They fuck them.
But where does the money come from? It doesn't make sense. Why would Cosmo pay anybody when there's women everywhere? Look at, okay, I'll give you an example.
I don't know who's responsible for the paying. Well, I know who. It's hungry billionaires.
That's what I'm
sink their
saying.
Teeth into young flesh.
They
that's
had
the real product. You're making a catalog of young
That's
women
what I'm getting at,
for the
yes.
elites to feast on.
Yeah. That's what I'm getting at. Is that modeling in general is such a fucking skeevy business when you just peel back the initial layer and go, there's no need for this industry. If you want to photograph a beautiful woman, you can find her in a mall in Houston.
Tons of them.
Yeah.
In fact, some of the models they've picked,
Oh, nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck? What are you selling?
They got that weird,
pigmentation
the
problems.
vitiligo.
Yeah.
And stuff, and great big fat people.
My favorite ones are the blackest, skinniest, bald women they can find to sell me designer clothes I can't afford.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? It doesn't add up on any fucking level.
It's retarded.
And now I'm going, I think that the tastes have changed. They've had supple young white women for so long, they just can't stand it anymore. So now they want a starved Ethiopian that's been sunbaked.
I disagree. I think what they do
or
is
a baby.
They bring these not so great looking broads to amplify the other broads.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, none of it makes sense.
No hungry elite is going after an obese non, a bone skinny non, really just nons in general. White women are prime real estate.
Yeah,
let's be real.
Settle on this. The only reason for its existence is obvious nefariousness. That's it. That's it.
Maybe it's a cover up. They hire the weird ugly ones on top. Sorry, not ugly. I'm not trying to, be a dickhead or anything, But they hire some of the unconventionally, maybe not so attractive ones to cover up and be like, oh, it's really not that. We're giving young women a shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it seems like most models for the longest time have been like if I met you in Akron, you're on my level. Let's be honest. So anyway. He's best known for introducing Donald Trump to Melania Noss in 1998. The connection he facilitated through his work in the modeling industry. We all know who else is well connected to that industry. Oh, including Donald Trump.
Yeah.
With his Miss Americas and stuff.
Oh, and he's responsible for Melania's H-1B.
Huh. Where he founded ID Model Management and sponsored Melania's immigration to the U.S. on an H-1B visa. It's almost like H-1B is its own weird form of human trafficking on so many levels. Because I hear that corporations and stuff, they got to pay X amount of money to use an H-1B. I wonder who they're paying. I wonder who gets that money. Does it just go to the government? Does the government just go, well, we'll put that in our big government bank. Thanks, Visa. Yeah. Thanks, Mark Zuckerberg. Somebody's getting that money.
Yeah.
For facilitating.
Well, the government, yeah. I mean, the huge push for H-1B, Indians, street shitters, The huge push for them. Like, the government doesn't do anything unless there's money in it. Mm-hmm. Somebody's cashing in. Laws don't change unless somebody's profiting off the change in the law,
But I guess to wrap up the Melania story, currently is that some people saying this is what she's trying to address, is that this Paolo Zamponi or whatever is connected to Epstein, and through Epstein, Trump's friend, let's be honest, he was Trump's buddy, okay? That's another thing, too. I can't wait to bring up the Epstein thing to old Jake.
Yeah.
You know, like, so how do you feel about Epstein? Was that just a hoax? You remember when it wasn't? You remember when you used to be mad about it?
I can already predict the take. Here's my prediction,
Hit
right?
me.
And you don't like making predictions. I love it. He's going to go, he just had a couple photos with him. They had similar circles, and he snuck into a photo with Trump. Or 10 photos, or 20 different photos. He just snuck in there, you know?
I had to kick him out of Mar-a-Lago. He was begging cocktail waitresses 2 at a time. So, yeah, I guess that's what they're saying Melania is hedging against right now, this association. I think it's a little more than that, personally. That's a cute backstory. I don't necessarily believe it.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe that they're all connected, because they are. They always are.
Yeah, but I'm with you. I think she's controlled opposition. And it's just sowing more seeds of what's the word I'm thinking of? Just
confusion and doubt, muddying the waters.
With actual credible people that, the odds are pretty slim of you surviving something like that.
Yeah.
Let's be real. And no, it's probably fake. Probably retarded.
Yeah, if they'll cut off the feet of a 5-year-old with scimitars and not leave a scar, you think they're going to let this woman just run her mouth if she knew anything?
Right. Yep.
That was a wacky claim, but that's a real claim out there.
Yeah.
Is it true? As I always say, yeah, probably.
Probably.
Yeah. I'm not crazy about it. Like, no, they definitely did it. I'm like,
yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked.
And will anything happen from it? Probably not.
No. Definitely not.
Yeah.
We've got wars to fight, damn it.
That's right.
Okay, what else do we got?
All right, we're going back to the list.
Let's touch on Canada. Canada, I can understand why assisted suicide, state-funded assisted suicide, is so popular. Here's the latest coming out of Canada. They're adding more letters to the LGBTQ plus thing, right? Canada's taking it to the next snow-brained level. Let's hear from this woman. She gave a whole speech, but I edited out the takeaway. I edited just to where, shut the fuck up, I'm babbling.
I got it. Listen.
I cut it down to the important part.
Let me help you out. There was some editing. And also, before I pull this up, I just want to say, guys, we are planning with our money we make off the show. Again, everything just goes back into the show. I'm broke as shit. All the money going into this doesn't go into me, going to the bar or anything, or, we have a plan for putting it back into the show, and that's an advertising budget. And we want to advertise on people's channels we don't like Dan Bongino and Tim Pool. But that requires some money. So if you could support us, that'd be nice. Anyways, here we go.
Oh, and real quick,
just
to touch on that, we're going to make our own ads and videos from clips of this show.
Yeah.
So it's going to be hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
We'll even show it to you guys. I mean, why wouldn't we?
Yeah, who knows? Maybe even if you got a good enough super chat or Rumble rant, you want to put a message out there, we'll throw it into the advertisement. Just saying. Anyways, so I've got that video pulled up of this shovel-faced Canadian broad. I guess she's some kind of politician or someone of some kind of importance.
I think she's an Inuit. I don't know.
I think she... Ugh. I don't know what the heck
Deal
she is.
with the ongoing genocide of MMIW G2SLGBTQIA+.
Okay,
this is
hold
abhorrent.
On.
Yeah.
Deal with the
Let's... Little challenge for us.
Fuck, okay.
Let's get the whole acronym. Let's get it down.
Ongoing genocide of MMIW G2SLGBTQIA.
No.
MMIW G2... Okay, hold on.
SLQB.
Okay, hold on. MMIW.
G2SLGBTQIA+. MIW G2SLGBTQQ.
MIWGGSL2LGB.
You got way better recall than me.
MMIW G2SLGBTQIA+. This is abhorrent.
Yes, it is. Okay, I'm back on board with the Canadian government murdering its citizens. She's a prime candidate.
Yeah. Ugh.
Don says she should maid herself, MAID, which is the acronym for Canada's government killing you.
Oh.
With your permission.
With your permission. Yeah. Definitely no coercion. What's the money in that? What's Canada? I think they only make like $4,000.
Selling organs is my guess.
Oh.
If I had to guess.
Of course.
I'll bet if you Googled that, what happens to the organs?
Stupid. Of course it's selling organs.
Sold to Chinese billionaires. It's great. It's good. I'm thinking about bringing it to the U.S. I'm getting a little older. Okay, a lot of eyes on me, but if I got some Canadian guts.
We're going to have big, beautiful suicide pods ready for you. It'll only take a minute. Quick and painless.
A lot of people have asked me, say, can anybody buy these organs from the suicide victims? Can anybody buy them? Not if you're Iranian. We don't want your organs going to support terrorism. Okay. Are you a Jewish Zionist? Sure. Open. It's fine. We'll even pay for it. Like we pay for all the other healthcare, but Iranians, no. Muslims, no. It's not good. We don't want our organs going to Muslim Islamic extremists. Okay.
Yeah. So all the organs are going to Israel.
So if you guys,
Israeli pedophiles are going to get all your organs. Oh.
Jason Unchained tipped $5. No homo Nick, you look like a handsome Bongino. Okay, that was very homo and insulting. You look like a cream whipple of a lemon meringue pie with a lightly toasted tip. Love you guys, great show.
That's the best compliment I might have ever had.
Dude, he told me he was going to jump in and tell you that.
That's very sweet. Thank you.
I haven't seen anyone in the green room here. Also, I haven't seen anyone join. What the fuck? I'm looking at the Murder the Media hooligan house. Did I not send the thing to join? Here, I'm going to do it again.
Did you put it in Rumble?
Yeah, I put it in both.
What he's talking about, guys, is it's later in the show now. If you have Discord and would like to call the show and join in, you can do that. I personally discourage it, but you can still do that. What else should we got going on here while we maybe are waiting on a phone call? I don't know. Oh, so if you weren't able to memorize what she said, let's play what she said one more time, but then we actually have it all spelled out. You got one more chance to try to remember this, and then we'll put it on screen, the entire acronym, and what each individual letter means.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good one, too. What the heck is each letter of this? Oh.
I got to be honest, when you see the reveal, they're reaching on some of these things.
Okay.
Some of them.
One more time. We're going to try to get this acronym down, guys.
Deal with the ongoing genocide of MMIW G2SLGBTQIA+.
That sounds like a computer.
G2SL.
I interrupted you. I'm sorry. Play it again. Try it one more time.
Ongoing genocide of MMIW G2SLGBTQIA+. This is abhorrent. Deal with the ongoing genocide.
MMIW LGBTQI+. Hold on.
Side of MMIW G2SLGBTQIA+. This is abhorrent.
MMIW SIGLGBTQIA+.
You know what this reminds me of?
Yeah, real quick, I want to know how long it took her to memorize this bullshit acronym.
Even if you got it right just now, I still wouldn't know. But you know what it reminds me of is when before Stream Elements was like really good and you did TTS and it couldn't figure out the words, it would just say the letters in that same voice.
Yes.
It's exactly what that sounds like.
Do you think that's her? Do you think Shovelface is responsible for she's the actual voice?
I don't think she's responsible for anything positive.
She just looks like a miserable mutt.
All right, they gotta be getting jittery. What does it stand for? Pull it up and see if even if you can look at it on the screen and read it, if you could say it as fast as she can.
Okay, well, I'm gonna look at our audience right now, see what they're saying. Okay, so the acronym they're remembering is NIGGE. Nope, that's not it. Okay, let me look it up. So
I think they got the first letter right.
MMIWS.
No, I got a screenshot.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, it's in Canada. It says Canada 2.
Oh, it's actually a Google search too. But okay, I'll go to, here we go.
Oh, it's very popular.
Holy shit. Okay, it's all there. It's all there.
She nailed it. She's been practicing.
Just a pre-warning, it's a lot of words to just say faggot. All right.
FAGGOT.
Oh, MMIWGTLGBTQQAIA+. It just means faggot.
But look at that. Girls. What?
What? Hold on. How do you have women and girls?
That's revealing, isn't it?
Missing, murdered, indigenous. Oh my God.
MMIWG2SLGBTQQIA. What are the two? Oh, queer and questioning.
Queer, questioning. Asexual. You just can't get laid. You can't get laid. Let's be real.
I think you're right. We just need to go back to fag.
Let's just go back to faggot. Also, we need a good faggot react too. We got nothing on here for just gays. All I got.
Okay, I got it. It's been used before, but in the movie Boogie Nights, when they're assaulting Mark Wahlberg at the end, and I think one of them goes, "Yeah, you like that, don't you, faggot?" There's that one.
That's one. We need like 3 of them.
We need a compilation, and
we also have that idea too, or I have. It's our idea. Pink Floyd, The Wall, and just play that. Hey, groomer, leave those kids alone. But that's really specific.
That would require production or AI.
No. I could do it. You just find instrumental Pink Floyd, The Wall, and then we just voice it over.
Okay, I got one more in me.
You got one more in you.
It can be dealer's choice, or we could play the Pitbull lady.
Oh.
Because everybody loves pit bulls.
Now, are we talking about this non-woman that kind of looks like a pit? No, we already played that. This shaved head woman? Is she a pit bull?
I can't see it.
Oh. Here,
it's like a white woman. I think she might have an orange shirt on. And she's lecturing everybody on, it's not a pit bull. Oh. Do you think this is a pit bull? That's not a pit bull. Yep, that sounded like her with one fucking syllable.
That sounded like a shrill woman's voice trying to explain to me that I'm wrong. Okay.
Oh, Exalted Patriarch said, use Dom DeLuise from History of the World. Okay, faggot, what's next? Oh, Opie and Anthony used that. They used the shit out of that.
Nice, that's a classic.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to look for that.
Not every pit bull, but always a pit bull. Identify these dogs then. Is this a pit bull? No, this is an American bully. Is this a pit bull? No, this is a Staffordshire Bull Terrier. Is this a pit bull? No, that's also an American bully. Is this a pit bull? No, that's a Staffordshire Bull Terrier. Is this a pit bull? No, that's also a Staffordshire Bull Terrier. Is this a pit bull? No, that's an American Staffordshire Terrier. Is this a pit bull? Yes, this is an American Pit Bull Terrier. Is this a pit bull? Yes, this is an American Pit Bull Terrier. Is this a pit bull? No, that's an American Staffordshire Terrier. Is this a pit bull? No, it's an American bully. Is this a pit bull? Yes, it's an American Pit Bull Terrier. Unless you got all of those 100% correct, then I do not want to hear you saying anything about bite statistics. Those statistics are self-reported. People are really bad at identifying dog breeds, particularly bully breeds, block-headed dogs, muscular dogs. They think everything's a pit bull when it's not. So I will not be pretending like those statistics have merit. I actually think you guys will do a pretty good job guessing these. I actually made a video just like this one on my second account, which does not have a big dog audience.
Well, I think that settles it. She fucks black guys.
Yeah. Hey, here's my take, right? Is this a pit bull? Is that a pit bull? Why take a chance? Why take a chance? Just shoot him. Just shoot him. Yeah. Oh, is this a pit bull? Is this? Yeah. No. It's
CK says, get
Pitbull's-
mauled, nerd.
Huh?
CK said, get mauled, nerd.
Let's see if she's still doing TikToks in a year when her face is half ripped off.
Yeah, she's already dead.
It's like going over oh, you think all black people are dangerous? Is this a nigger? And it's like a half black person, or and then she goes to an octoroon, and it's like, I don't want to be around any of them. Even if you look like it, even if you're anything close.
Dude, that's a good way of looking at it. Is imagine the same style video where you're like, oh, so you think African Americans commit more crime? You think they're more violent? Is this an African American?
African American?
And then they're like, no, that's a Swedish man.
Is this an African American? No, he's British.
Is this an African American man? No, he's Somalian. It's like, oh, we all knew that.
Yeah.
We all knew that.
His freaking light bulb head and scraggly teeth.
All right.
I think that's it.
I'm good. I gotta go.
I need to make an outro sequence.
Yes.
Yeah.
You need a notepad.
No.
Because they work?
No, because I lose the notepads. I can't write a note in the notepad saying, don't forget your notepad. Bro, I'm half retarded. All right? The notepad's
We're working on that, man. We're working on that.
Stupid.
Just leave the notepad on your desk there. Just leave it on your desk right there.
Leave the note on the desk?
No, the notepad, and then I'll give you the notes to write down. You don't even have to carry it with you. Just leave it on the desk. I'll say, hey, bud, pick up that notepad. Write this down for tomorrow.
All right.
Make outro.
All right.
Make an outro.
I'll find one of my 6 notepads that I bought.
Hey, no, you won't.
I'll buy a new notepad.
Make
and
a note.
I'll try to make a note to say, hey, don't forget to put this on your desk.
Don said, don't forget that. That's a good bit. That is a good bit. In fact, we could record that. It's been a while. I'll play her.
Yeah.
I mean, not her. I'll play that role, not character. I'll be like, a lot of people think African Americans.
Yeah.
I'll have to think of some liberal get up. I don't know. Write that down. All right, that's it. I'm out of here. I'm not making any more small talk. I'm leaving, guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you all tomorrow. Hopefully, every one of you. Tell your friends. Bring your friends. Like the video if you haven't. And join us tomorrow at 9 o'clock Central Time for the Bigger, Better, Badder show, where we, I don't know what we do that's different. We just put a little more effort into it.
There's a little more effort, and it seems like not a lot of stuff happens on Fridays. You know?
Yeah.
Saturdays, we always got more to talk about. And, yeah, you know, we do less work on Saturdays. I mean, I do no work now. I'm unemployed. But, yeah, don't worry. I'm going to end the show, too. You won't have to deal with a solo stream like last night. Yeah, guys, this has been the show. Thank you for watching. It's been real. It's been nice. And if you haven't yet, find Christ. That's all. That's all. That's it. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Okay. Done.